Hi, I'm Commander Chuck Street, the longtime helicopter pilot and traffic reporter here in Los Angeles. Over on the National Boulevard on-ramp to the eastbound 10, couple of vehicles there tried to occupy the same space. The result, some crinkled fenders. As a matter of fact, we're circling over the doctor's studio right now here in Hollywood. Now, as you might imagine, I wake up pretty early to start monitoring the traffic here in Los Angeles. And on the way to work, I notice a lot of commuters, myself included, eating on the run. So here's my question, doctors. What food is healthy and safe to eat while on the go?
So, Commander Chuck, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
He's really on the go.
It's so funny that he's asking this question. I love this particular question because as I was biking to work this morning, and there was a woman sitting at the stoplight just going to town on a breakfast sandwich and had a drink in her other hand, and she didn't see me coming across. And I could tell that she was distracted. So, number one, don't eat at all while you're driving. Much like you talked about distracted walking earlier, it causes distracted driving. Some quick little pointers. You know, what I tell people is you want snacks when you're on the go that are going to energize you throughout the day. Nuts are always a great option. Very easy to eat without fumbling around. Trail mix, fruit, whole grains. These are some whole grain crackers. Simplicity is key because you don't want to.
No, that would be a food that you may want to avoid because it can cause your hands to be greasy, and greasy hands on a steering wheel, that's going to make it slip and slide and not good. But then also, you might think coffee. A lot of people have that coffee in their car because they're on their way to work, but even if it has a travel lid on it, if you go over a bump, that hot coffee can burn you severely. I actually had a friend in residency who had her coffee, and she got like second-degree burns in her crotch because it was so hot. And then, again, you might think water bottle. Keep, you know, if you're long drive, you want to stay hydrated. But those, because they can obstruct your vision if you, lift them up. So you want to use a straw if you do use water, because you do want to stay hydrated.
That's cool.
Can you just see this rolling down the street?
Yeah, hey. You're like, hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later. Technically.
You go cruising and picking up chicks a lot on your bike?
But actually, technically, eating anything while you're driving is distracted driving, and you could get busted for it. So, keep it simple.
So, in fact, really our takeaway here is these are snacks for on the go. These are not snacks to try to eat while you're behind the wheel. Thank you, Commander Chuck Street. Great question.